Okay guys, today we're going to be in a bind, so guess what? We need to intertwine. I want to emphasize a little bit on your hammer strikes and palm strikes. Initially it's going to look like this. Palm strike just looks like this, it's in and out. Hammer strike looks like this. And right back in the on guard position. The great thing about hammer strikes is it can come from any direction. It can come from down here, from behind, completely behind. We're going to be going into this more when somebody's grabbing you. But I just want to touch on it a little bit right now. It can come from the side. It can come from this side. It can come straight down. Same with the palm strikes. Bam! It's a slap to the face. And don't forget to use your claws. If you're striking with face, hear that? That's their face, okay? And that's what you want to do. Groin. Palm strike, then grab. Come from any direction. So really important, guys, and when you're doing a hammer strike and you're doing palm strikes, to go for the softer parts of the face, like the nose, okay? The side of the neck. This is a great place. If you hit somebody hard enough here, it can cause motor dysfunction to one side of the body. It could even cause permanent damage, okay? So it's a serious strike. When you're doing hammer strike, you don't have to worry about it as much. You can just hit the side of the head, the nose, and the face. Just want to stay away from the teeth. The neck is a great area. Okay, these neck strikes are more for close quarter fighting, or if you've been shoved up against a wall or anything and you need to use a strike that is of shorter distance, but you need the power. We're going to be doing elbow strikes, okay? And we're going to be doing knee strikes. Somebody is close to me, they've come in and they've, say, just for example, choking. Boom, this is a groin strike, okay? It doesn't matter if it hits a groin, but that's what we're going for. You're going to knee them, and you're going to knee them hard. Okay? Same with my elbow. I can strike very hard with my elbow, twisting my body to use my core to land a very hard strike. Now I want to talk a little bit about that. I can now elbow from behind. I can elbow from the front. I can elbow from underneath. And even down. Okay, there are so many different ways I can elbow somebody. And that's the beauty of this strike. And we want to hit more on the tip of the elbow, okay? When we're landing. Now the knee, it's just the knee. You're just going in. You can knee to the side if you want to, but we are going to keep it primary to the groin, okay? Again, with the elbows, you want to stay close. Muay Thai kickboxers strike like this, almost in an X down fashion. They go like this. And you know why? Because when you have my guard up, and they're used to people having my guard up, they're coming between their guard and they're slicing down into their face. Vicious. All right, guys, we're going to go over the 3 basic kicks that you're going to be employing while defending yourself. The first is a front kick. In Kung Fu, it's called a front snap kick. All right. When you use this kick, you can either use the front ball of your foot, and if you bounce up and down when you're your feet, when you're bouncing, it's that ball, your foot, you're landing on. This is the part I like to kick with. Okay, the front ball would be landing like this. Okay, now I'm going to go over the kick a little bit. You can either use the heel or the ball of your foot. The kick itself, all the 3 kicks, all have the same elements. My power leg is back. I come into my chamber. I throw my kick, I bring it back to chamber, and then I set it down. I want to try to keep my body weight over top of the whole motion. I don't want to feel like I'm reaching out. And right now I don't want to be leaning back, although that is a great way to add power. We're not worried about that right now. We just want to get your kicks in stable and looking good. So front kick looks like this. Okay, my heel. That's your front kick. Your next basic kick is your round kick. And a round kick is roundhouse kick called side snap kick in Kung Fu. I like to pivot on my front foot. You can step out if you like, and then kick. You're kicking with your shoelaces into your shin. Now like I said, I like to pivot. So I'm not going to step out. I'm just going to pivot as I bring my leg up and go around. And my foot pivots down here, and then I land with my shin and my shoelaces. So again, it looks like this. Again, you're landing with your shin into your shoelaces. I like to use your shin a lot, okay? You can deliver a lot of power. Next is the most powerful kick in martial arts. It cannot get any more powerful unless you start spinning. We're not going to be spinning today, okay? It is like this. Again, you can step out or you can pivot on your leg. It's side kick. I step out, turn sideways, and side kick, kick. Using the bottom of my foot, I like to use my heel, point my toes down, deliver the kick, keep my guard up. Again, and I didn't emphasize this, always keep your guard up even when you're kicking, okay? If I'm doing a front kick, my guard is up. I'm doing a round kick, my guard is up, okay? Side kick, I'm gonna pivot, sideways, kick, set it down, and go back. There's so much power going out, it's too hard to go back. So it's like this, I pivot, kick, set it down, guard up, go back to on guard position. Again, pivot, kick, and go back to on guard position. Now, guys, with all these kicks, my foot's gonna come up past my knee when I'm going into this kick, okay? It's coming up past my knee and I'm kicking. I do this with all three kicks. My front kick, my round kick, my side kick. Well, I want to go over just a little bit about kneeing. And when you do knee, you don't want to knee and then like the front of your knee and go, you don't want to go to the pubic bone. You don't want to dance like this. That's more like you're trying to kick. You're going up under and in. So it'd look like this. Now I'm knocking this thing out because it goes straight. I'm going up and under. Now what's happening is I'm coming under the groin like this. I want to be hitting with the upper part of my thigh. So I'm going to lift, I'm thinking about lifting them off the ground with the groin. Bam! Okay? That's the idea.